Another video, another park with historical significance.
Just a bit of Texie dust.
If you're a bit of a Civil War history buff, you might find this interesting. It's one of the few battles that took place in Texas. Battle of Norris Bridge. In November of 1863, in the midst of the Civil War, the Union Army arrived in Calhoun County. Union and Texas troops rarely met on the field of battle in Texas, as most of the war was concentrated in the east and south of the country. The Union wanted to take Fort Esperanza that was located on Pass Cavallo, the entrance to Matagorda Bay. On the morning of December 26, 1863, the Union Army and Texas Rangers met on the banks of Chocolate Bayou. The Union Army was trying to get to Lavaca, current-day Port Lavaca, via the Norris Bridge over Chocolate Bayou. What occurred next was told similarly by both sides, stating that the group of 40 Texas Rangers tried to set fire to the bridge when they saw the large infantry approaching. Union soldiers put out the fire and started firing shells at the Texans. The Rangers stood their ground until the captain gave orders to retreat, considering there were 40 of them versus 3,000 Union soldiers. The Texans scattered in all directions on horseback, giving them advantage over the Union infantry. Attributing to the lack of casualties was a herd of cows on a distant hill that the Union Army mistook as the enemy. They trained their guns on this herd and shot all of the cows. The only fatality during the battle was a Union officer felled by a musket shot through the thigh. This brief encounter at the Battle of Norris Bridge was one of the rare engagements of the armies on the Texas front. Norris Bridge was named after A.W. Norris, who purchased the bridge property in 1857 and operated the bridge on a toll basis. In addition to the damage to the bridge by the Texans, Norris' nearby house was vandalized by the Union Army. Now, what that lovely little Texas historical marker doesn't mention is that a year later, Lavaca did fall to the Union. So they're very proud of the fact that the Confederate Army was able to stay the Union forces and they went off, but a year later, it was under Union control. That is also part of the history. And here is the entrance to Chocolate Bayou. And there's the bridge that now stands in proximity to where Norris Bridge was. And look, they even built a shade for the porta potties and called it a restroom. And this is really why I wanted to stop here. When was the last time you got in a swing? Ooh, I'm starting to scare myself. Oh. Do you ever trust me when I say I won't film you? Oh my God. I had to go to point 6 just to get you all the way in. How do you do that? Oh, that's crazy. They have the coolest picnic table out here. It looks like a giant wood table. It's concrete. It's concrete. That is so cool. They should do that for all picnic tables. The mothers in the audience going, "Do you see those jagged edges?" No, no. I think like I've said it in every video for the last week, one of the best perks of living on the Cowboy Coast is all the free parks, the free fishing piers, places where you can just go out on the pier, drop a line, and fish for the day. There are so many near me, and it's just a little bitty area. Like I said, our town doesn't have but 12,000 people. There's only 30,000 in the whole county. So, but it's nice to live in this kind of a place. It's nice to be able to get out and get sunshine and be near history. It's cool. I love it.
Hey! Come back, wherever you are!